sharing details of the seizure of more than 80 vehicles.
Ferrari 458 Italia, worth $280,000.
What nobody saw coming may have just happened. Federal agents have reportedly uncovered a massive situation involving Floyd Mayweather Jr. and his legendary luxury car collection. And now, millions of dollars in exotic vehicles are allegedly gone. According to reports, everything from Bugattis and Rolls-Royce Phantoms to Lamborghinis and custom Ferraris was seized as part of a much larger federal investigation. The claims suggest the situation is tied to ongoing problems connected to a New York real estate fraud scandal, multiple lawsuits, unpaid debts, and accusations that Mayweather continued living an extravagant lifestyle while quietly dealing with serious financial pressure behind the scenes. Sources say federal agents arrived at his Los Angeles mansion carrying court-authorized orders and immediately targeted the one thing fans around the world know him for: his massive luxury car collection. For years, Mayweather proudly showcased the collection online, turning his garage into a symbol of extreme wealth and success. But this time, that same garage reportedly became the center of a shocking operation. The billionaire-style showroom, filled wall-to-wall with rare exotic cars, was allegedly emptied out in a dramatic sweep that left fans and insiders completely stunned. According to multiple reports, this situation was far more serious than a routine vehicle repossession. Sources claim it was a full federal seizure, approved through a court judgment after Floyd Mayweather Jr. allegedly violated several contracts and failed to pay debts connected to a luxury apartment deal in New York. Authorities reportedly removed multiple rare and ultra-expensive vehicles from his collection, including Bugatti Veyrons and even a Koenigsegg CCXR, a car so exclusive that very few exist in the world. The alleged seizure instantly intensified the growing legal and financial controversies surrounding the boxing icon, drawing massive attention across social media and the sports world.
Options. I got about 100 cars. But right here, we like to call this the Sweet 16. Lambo, Ferrari, Lambo, Maybach, a Maybach, whatever you want to call it. Of course, the McLaren. The original McLaren. Bentley, Rolls. The Maybach truck or Maybach truck, whatever you.
The situation reportedly escalated even further. Sources claim authorities didn't just target the exotic supercars, they also seized dirt bikes, ATVs, motorcycles, and even everyday muscle cars like Hellcats and Chargers, making it appear as though the entire garage had been wiped out. But according to reports, this story didn't begin overnight. The controversy allegedly traces back to a long-running New York real estate dispute that stayed under the radar for quite some time. Floyd Mayweather Jr. reportedly purchased 2 luxury apartments in Manhattan, showcasing them online as multi-million-dollar penthouses and frequently using them to highlight his lavish celebrity lifestyle.
My lifestyle, showing the people how I live. Now, I know you guys see me on a regular talking about real estate. Well, lately, I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City. And what I need you guys to do, slide over and check out the photos. It's not all 62 buildings, it's a few buildings, but guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners. And all the retail down low on my buildings all belong to me.
But the most shocking part of the story came next. Reports claim that neither apartment was ever fully paid for. One property was allegedly tied to a questionable lease agreement, while the other was reportedly being used without the proper legal rights to rent, occupy, or publicly promote it.
Floyd Mayweather, in this article, it states that he's spending $402 million in real estate investment in a 1,000-unit affordable housing portfolio in Upper Manhattan. The portfolio includes over 60 buildings and is one of the city's largest real estate deals of the year.
Wow. Well, thank you, Floyd Mayweather, for investing into New York real estate.
Yeah, I think it's fine. Yeah.
And on a point like this, because all of them, we're in New York City right now. We're in Manhattan. That's what we do. Come on. You know what I'm doing? All this money made. No partners. All by myself. Over 1,000 apartments. I'm just getting started.
Reports also point to a Nigerian media company called Zinni Media Concept Limited as a major part of the controversy. According to the claims, the company allegedly paid Floyd Mayweather Jr. for promotional agreements connected to the luxury apartments. However, reports say Mayweather never appeared for the promotions or fulfilled the deals as expected. That dispute allegedly resulted in a $2.4 million court judgment, a ruling authorities reportedly used as the legal foundation to begin seizing assets, starting with his world-famous luxury car collection.
I just want to show people how I live on a daily basis. This right here is real. So we got this. You like to call this house right here the Palace. It's just the EWB, extended wheelbase, Gucci pillows. All depends on how you want to close the door. Stop talking, don't feel me. Come on. I didn't show you guys this. I bought this like 4 or 5 days ago. I got all type of toys, Apple TV, special machine, all type of crazy stuff. Bro. Talked about this yesterday. Blue seats. Crocodile Himalaya, 110,000. That's what we do. Live life, have fun, work hard, play hard. Show you guys my life.
But here's where the story takes an even crazier turn. For years, fans and critics alike wondered how Floyd Mayweather Jr. managed to sustain such an extravagant lifestyle filled with private jets, luxury watches, stacks of cash, and one of the most famous car collections in the world. Now, however, recent reports are painting a very different picture. According to the growing controversy, much of that larger-than-life luxury image may have been built more on appearances and public perception than true financial stability behind the scenes.
Money made, money made, money made all day. You know, right here, a light million. Over there, counting up another million over there. Walk with me, ladies and gentlemen. Let me take you into my life. So Andrew Jackson, of course, is on the 20. Benjamin Franklin right here. You know, money made all day. We in the bank, doing what we do best, counting money.
Several individuals who reportedly did business with Floyd Mayweather Jr., including luxury jewelers and high-end car dealers, are now claiming they were never fully compensated. Some allegations go even further, with reports suggesting that Mayweather took possession of million-dollar vehicles without ever completing the final paperwork or making the full payments required to officially secure ownership.
We've been building generational wealth. Even like with my children, all 4 of my children are adults. And I told them, no more handouts. Because I feel like I'm hurting my children just by, I give them money, they go shopping, they put gas in their car, they party, they come back, I need money. I give them money, I buy them houses, I buy them cars. Told them, listen, if you guys go to school or you work in one of my businesses, then you can branch off, get your own business, and I'll put the money up to help you start a business, but I need you guys to take what I've already started and triple and double that, and then I need my grandchildren to come behind you guys and do the same.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. built his entire brand around the image of Money Mayweather, a man defined by endless wealth, luxury, and excess. But according to growing reports and allegations, a very different reality may have been unfolding behind the scenes. Sources point to mounting legal and financial troubles, including claims involving major tax problems, investment losses connected to fraud-related cases, and incidents such as the multi-million-dollar burglary at his Las Vegas home. Together, these controversies are fueling speculation that Mayweather's financial situation may not be nearly as secure as the extravagant lifestyle he publicly displayed.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
So, yeah, I gotta know this.
And while he was publicly insisting that it was never about money and more about legacy, reports claim that financial authorities were already working behind the scenes. According to these claims, preparations for legal action were quietly underway long before it became public, ultimately leading to steps that targeted his assets, including the very luxury car collection he has been known for worldwide.
I don't know what we should take out tonight. We got so many choices. But it's always gotta be black. Always been on black, as you can see. I'm gonna go to Ferrari. Cameraman, follow me. We got Ferrari, we got Lambo, we got a lot of people in the world. We got Cody. I'm still to the top. So we got choices. Weird as you guys, we see it. Come on, follow me. Come on, let's go around. We got choices. The original McLaren, as you guys can see, with the Aventador.
Be real. Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s car collection was never just about showing off. It was a core part of the image he built around his entire career. He didn't only want to be known as an elite fighter, but also as someone living a lifestyle bigger, louder, and more extravagant than everyone else. His garage reportedly reflected exactly that mindset. It included multiple Bugatti Veyrons valued at around $3.3 million each, a Koenigsegg CCXR said to be worth approximately $4.8 million and considered extremely rare, along with a Ferrari Enzo, Lamborghini Aventador, McLaren 650S, several Rolls-Royce Phantoms, Cullinan SUVs, Bentleys, and a Maybach. According to reports, the collection wasn't just random either. It was allegedly arranged in themed color sets across his different properties in cities like Los Angeles and Las Vegas, reinforcing the idea that his lifestyle was carefully curated as much as it was expensive.
The best, you only deal with the best. So today, I purchased 3 vehicles. Give them the breakdown, Chadwick. Give them the
2025 Cadillac Escalade V ESV. This is the supercharged motor version. But the best car you purchased is...
what about this? I bought this today.
Brand new 2025 matte blue G63 AMG.
And let's walk down here. Check this out. Come. My new toy. Give me the breakdown.
This is a Bugatti Chiron Pure Sport. This is the most rare of all the Chirons ever produced. One of 60. This is a one-of-one spec. All of the whole body is carbon fiber exposed in blue, and it's been painted. You can see there's blue exposed carbon as
You can even notice the blue exposed carbon finishes that made some of the cars stand out even more visually. His chauffeur Bruce Driver Miller has also reportedly described Floyd Mayweather Jr. as unpredictable when it comes to his choice of vehicles, switching from a Ferrari Enzo one day to a Rolls-Royce Phantom the next, sometimes just for short trips like grabbing snacks. But now, that entire dream garage image is reportedly caught up in a widening federal case and ongoing asset seizure process. And for many observers, this situation isn't being viewed as a sudden collapse. but rather the outcome of long-running financial disputes and legal pressure that has been building for years.
How does that guy not pay taxes? How does the people around him, how do the lawyers that I'm sure that he employs, the financial people that are probably running his life telling him to stop spending $1 million a day, how do they not deal with his taxes?
Well, listen. He apparently had a tough time reading the thing, as they say. Like he didn't know what he couldn't read like
that's BS.
Something.
That is BS.
They said something.
Time
like
out.
That.
He is paying. I'm sure he's got a litany of people in his world.
I happen to agree.
Financial management people.
You think so?
How long before he's suing somebody for mismanagement of funds?
Listen,
you know that's happening.
You'd certainly think so. By the way, they announced. I'll get your calls in a second. They did announce the pricing for Mayweather McGregor. $100 for a high def, $90 for standard def. So there you go. So it's exactly what the Mayweather Pacquiao fight was.
Back in 2009, reports claim that Floyd Mayweather Jr. was sued by J.P. Morgan over unpaid loans tied to a Maybach, and the vehicle was eventually repossessed. Around the same period, jeweler Leonard Smanov reportedly filed a $3.8 million lawsuit over luxury watches that were allegedly never fully paid for, with additional claims suggesting Mayweather ignored the legal proceedings. And another allegation from that same era, he was said to owe Gervonta Davis approximately $34 million in fight-related payments, adding further weight to long-standing financial disputes connected to his name.
Lose-lose situation now. What came out still on top?
With Floyd? You said, what was the lose-lose situation? What you mean?
Just a little situation that he put me in to make me lose, but he thought I was.
You talking about like a boxing match or?
Yeah, boxing match.
Ooh, if you don't mind. If you don't want to, it's
Pedraza.
fine.
Joseph Pedraza, my first world title. I was 16-0. I was 21 at the time, and I haven't fought in like 7 or 8 months. And around that time, I wasn't making that much money. I probably was making like $10,000 a fight. So 6 months is crazy to not fight, you know? So when they came back and it was like, all right, you gotta fight. He was like, you gotta fight this fighter, which is Joseph Pedraza. If you don't fight him, you're not fighting. You're like sitting on the shelf. So I had to fight him. In the midst of all that happened, I got evicted, had to sell my jewelry. So now, and remind you, I'm letting them boxers that you talking about, I'm putting them on game, letting them know what's going on. Like, see, this was happening. Like, you feel me? I'm letting these guys know. So when it be like people saying they want to fight me, it's
like, how could you, nigga? I was the one that was giving you game when I was going through it.
Yeah.
When I was at the lowest part of my career, I was telling y'all niggas how so you wouldn't have to get here. And now it's like betrayal almost.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you think Floyd did that intentionally?
Yeah, for sure.
Why? After so much time, after like, I guess, again, after what we think he helped you come into the game, he gave you the spotlight, like why would he try to diminish your career?
Because at that time, I don't want to go too deep into it because I don't want to bring up mine. But it was somehow that they were saying that I was messing with his daughter off of the fact that she kept Snapchatting me.
Okay.
She kept hitting me on Snapchat. So
in 2024, reports claim that the lawsuit involving the Nigerian media company Zinni Media Concept Limited played a key role in escalating the situation. According to these claims, the case allegedly provided authorities with the legal basis needed to move forward with enforcement actions, which ultimately led to the start of asset seizures connected to the dispute, including assets tied to Floyd Mayweather Jr.
I sit here with sadness today to report to you that I'm incredibly disappointed in one of my all-time favorite fighters, my brother, Floyd Money Mayweather.
I'm disappointed. I really am disappointed. The thing is that Floyd is what they call an independent contractor. And what happens is that when you become an independent contractor, Skip, if you make $230 million, they give you 2 checks or a check for $230 million. It is up to you to take out the deduction and make sure state, federal, whatever else needs to be deducted is paid to the Internal Revenue Service. Lord, you made $230, and I get it, Skip. I can just imagine getting a check for $230 million.
This isn't being described as a single missed payment. Instead, reports are framing it as a broader pattern of financial trouble building up over time. Sources claim that Floyd Mayweather Jr. continued maintaining an extremely high-spending lifestyle even as his active income streams reportedly slowed down. Now, according to these accounts, older debts, unresolved disputes, and past legal cases are all resurfacing at once, creating pressure that appears to be catching up with him in the present.
Point, you were getting celebrity endorsements. One was DJ Khaled, hilarious, and Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah.
And he posted on his Instagram him taking this what do you call it? The Centra card?
Centra card.
The Centra cards. And going and purchasing something with his Bitcoin at a store.
Yeah.
He did that knowing that it didn't work.
Floyd Mayweather doesn't know anything that's going on, really. So, like,
we all know that.
Yeah.
The guy can't read,
Yeah.
How much did you guys pay him?
Like $1 million.
He took that knowing or not caring if it worked?
It was just not knowing, right? Like, they didn't care. He does a million promotions like that. It was basically, you speak to his manager.
Yeah.
He's like, this is Floyd's price. You send the money over.
Yeah.
The manager makes his little cut from it, and he just says, what do you want me to say and what do you want me to do?
Okay.
Right? And you just basically give him his script and he...
Additionally, there are also claims involving Logan Paul, who reportedly stated that Floyd Mayweather Jr. did not fully pay the agreed amount following their exhibition bout. This allegation has been added to the growing list of financial disputes and controversies surrounding Mayweather, further fueling ongoing speculation about his business dealings outside the ring.
Fight Floyd or something?
Yeah.
Did he pay you to lose?
Nah,
What happened to him?
No, he didn't pay me
him at all.
He didn't pay me. I think I won that fight. I think I won. He didn't knock out a YouTuber in 8 rounds.
Floyd's my homie. He's a cool dude.
Fucking tell him to pay me, bro.
How much you owe you?
Probably between 2 and 3.
Yeah.
We're talking about millions of dollars here, not small change. Logan Paul reportedly claimed he was still owed several million, even more than a year after the fight. He also highlighted how unusual it felt to go 8 full rounds with a boxing legend like Floyd Mayweather Jr. and still not receive the complete payment that was allegedly agreed upon for the bout.
Do this with Mayweather?
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, it's honestly bullshit. Like having people who aren't a professional promotional company control where the money goes is like, we made that mistake. But, it's Floyd Mayweather, so before we fought him, we kind of were willing to do whatever, and now after the fact, we're kind of shooting ourselves in the foot.
Yeah.
Because he's a scumbag. But now that we know that, and everyone else who fights Floyd should know that, like, don't let him control the money.
Would you ever fight him again under any circumstances?
No, he wanted to. He reached out. And,
Yeah.
But, like,
No?
yeah.
What about double or nothing?
Yeah. Double or nothing. Yeah, I already got nothing, bro. So
Can we get a photo? Sorry, girl.
It was fun though?
Yeah, of course.
So you're going to change the way you do business when it comes to boxing now? Man.
Yeah. Me and my brother.
so much. Thank you.
Of course, yeah. I gotta go, y'all, but.
Thank you so much.
You had fun doing it though?
Oh, yeah.
I think we're done,
Most
guys.
fun of my life, dude.
Thank you so much.
Thanks.
Logan Paul reportedly escalated the matter by involving lawyers, and according to his claims, he is still waiting to receive the full payment. Meanwhile, Floyd Mayweather Jr. continued posting flashy images on social media showing stacks of cash and a lavish lifestyle. That contrast, according to observers, only made the situation look more questionable and fueled even more criticism and debate online.
That guy was doing shit in the ring I'd never seen before. Yo, one time, I was like hunkered over and I was like by his hip and he kind of had me in a headlock. Motherfucker opens his glove and puts his hand over my mouth.
Stop you breathing.
So I couldn't breathe. I'd never seen this before. And opposite side of the ref. He knew where the ref was. He knew to cover my mouth. Straight up in the middle of the fight, I'm like, and I get up and I'm like, what the fuck? I just missed 2 breaths. Fact. Smart boxer, that's the guy who's been in the ring before. He's smart. He knows his way in and out. No, I got paid. I got paid. Just not in full. Like a couple million somehow that is just missing. Where did the money go? Floyd said he could afford a Jeff Bezos-sized jet from the money he made from that fight. I ain't got no fucking jet. What the fuck, dude? I'm missing a couple mil. We're gonna find it, bro. I'll see you in court. The art is happening. Just like, mark my words, we're coming for you, Floyd. We're coming for your millions in the last.
But it doesn't stop there. Chael Sonnen, the outspoken MMA fighter, has been calling out Floyd Mayweather Jr. for years, frequently criticizing him and questioning various aspects of his career and public image.
How much money could you reasonably walk out of this fight with?
350 million.
$350 million.
Yes.
Wow. I know you love You love money, right? I mean,
it's cool. It's cool.
yeah.
It's cool.
What do you do with all this money?
You know, cash is king.
Do you have an ATM card?
I'm the human ATM.
When Floyd Mayweather Jr. claimed he made around $300 million from the Conor McGregor fight, Chael Sonnen publicly challenged those figures. He argued that the numbers didn't quite add up and accused Mayweather of potentially inflating his earnings to strengthen his public image. Sonnen also suggested this was especially questionable given the ongoing discussions around financial and tax scrutiny linked to Mayweather at the time.
Your reports, you mentioned $100 million for Floyd. The reports are $130. First off, he's never gotten $100 million for a fight, and not even remotely close. But there's reports of $130. Wow. There's reports online that Floyd's a billionaire. There's reports that he was the highest paid athlete in this year and this year and this, over Cristiano Ronaldo.
You think it's bullshit?
I know it is. And there's public companies they do business with. HBO would be one of them. Find an executive to back the claim. It's never happened and it won't be.
And how do you know it's
he
bullshit?
He makes very good money because I know the fight business. I've been in the fight.
He also claimed that Floyd's own business manager allegedly indicated the actual earnings were significantly lower than what was being publicly reported. According to these claims, the constant videos of stacks of cash and over-the-top spending were mostly for show, designed to maintain the Money Mayweather image of extreme wealth and control the narrative around his public persona.
Does it always come to money?
Why not? I mean, everything you got on costs money. Everything you do costs money. You can't take your wife on a date for free.
Is that how you measure your success?
No. I'm loyal and honest. And I'm a good person. And I call a spade a spade. Money don't make me, I make money. And without money, I'd be the same person. I fought so many fights for free.
You're getting emotional now.
No, not at all. No, I'm thinking. You know, I'm always thinking. How can I get better? How can our company grow? How can I continue to teach people around me how to fish? And I don't want to.
At this point, many people are beginning to question whether Floyd Mayweather Jr. is actually facing financial trouble or not. Reports suggest that he still spends roughly $75 million a year, owns a $15 million diamond watch, and continues to purchase luxury cars and high-end jewelry on a regular basis. All of this is happening while he remains linked to alleged tax issues and ongoing lawsuits involving millions of dollars, creating a growing debate about whether his wealth is truly under pressure or if the concerns are being overstated.
Yeah, we don't want to talk about that. We're gonna get through this. That's tough because anybody know about business, you don't keep that type of money in just regular account. So I had to wire the money from somewhere. Okay. So I wired the money to the account, and when I wired it to the account, I went straight to the bank. I go to the bank myself to make sure shit get done. Because the thing is that I can't make all the money unless somebody else do all the dictating.
And on top of that, Floyd Mayweather Jr. has continued taking part in exhibition fights, including the bout with Logan Paul, insisting that these events are purely for entertainment. However, promoters like Eddie Hearn have suggested that these appearances are driven more by financial gain than legacy building. Critics argue that maintaining such an extreme lifestyle can only last for so long before real-world consequences begin to surface. Now, with reports of alleged asset seizures and increased financial scrutiny, some observers believe the Money Mayweather image may finally be starting to show cracks.
What is it that you don't get? And I'm even more disappointed because you're on Instagram and on Twitter flaunting your opulence. You got bales and bales of money. You might have 30, 40 racks up in front of you. You got Bugattis and Enzo Ferraris and private jets and yacht and you big balling. And you won't cut these people their money? Now, Skip, I believe that he would have taken this fight anyway. It's hard to turn down $200, $300 million, Skip. But it looks to me that a major driving force between him, because I always thought it was Conor that wanted the fight. He wanted the big payday.
Yep.
But deep down, Floyd needed this payday because he got to settle the score. And let me tell you how the IRS works.
Do you have experience?
I have experience with them. Okay? What they like to do, if you owe them, they're not going to send you a letter right away. They like that thing done.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. built a reputation as one of boxing's most untouchable figures, widely known for both his undefeated record and his extravagant lifestyle. But in recent years, various reports and claims involving lawsuits, taxes, and business disputes have raised fresh questions about his financial situation. While some sources suggest that recent legal actions and alleged asset-related issues could indicate deeper financial pressure, others argue that the situation is being exaggerated and is simply part of ongoing contractual and money-related disputes rather than any real financial collapse. To this stage, the truth remains unclear. As a result, people are left debating whether this is a genuine sign of financial decline or just another wave of controversy surrounding his long-established public image.